Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today there is a lot of new FNAF news that came out in the last couple of days, and it's really exciting to talk about because, honestly, I'm really excited for all this news that coming out and all the games and all these fun little events that are happening because, if you guys didn't know, August 8th is the 10th year anniversary of FNAF Freddys because FNAF 1 came out August 8th, 2014, and obviously that was close to 10 years ago. So in the first week of August, Scott Cawthon dropped a bombshell of events that are happening in this first week of like new drops of games and events that are happening to make this FNAF this anniversary super special. Games, also like some like movie leaks because FNAF 2 movie is supposed to come out later next year, or late next year. So there's a lot of new events that are coming out, and then so Scott Cawthon on Twitter posted a list of all these events that are happening in the first week of August. So I'm gonna go through them and explain what each one means and how excited I am for them. You can see here, this is the image of on scottgames.com, or actually the Twitter of scottgames.com. I don't think scottgames.com actually exists anymore. It's just the Twitter account now of the planned events that are happening through August 1st through August 8th of on the first week of August. So it's actually pretty cool that we got to see all these cool events. First one on August 1st is My Pop Goes full game release. So I know what Pop Goes is. It's a FNAF fan game in the Fazbear Fanverse Initiative. That's what the fan game like initiative thing called. Is like when like so you have like this game, you have Joy of Creation, you have Facts, Candies, and all of other games that are in this Fazbear Fanverse Initiative. So there's a lot of like stuff like Scott Cawthon like funds these kind of games, like these fan games, because they want other people to be creative with the IP of FNAF Freddys. And I guess Pop Goes is getting a new game. It's called My Pop Goes. And this game is kind of like, you have your own character named, I'll say Pop Goes is like the character in the game of Pop Goes, because it's actually a game before My Pop Goes, where you play on like a cool or pizzeria style. It's like a nice kiddie game. You like decorate it, I guess, make it your own place, and Pop Goes has to live in there, something like that. So I'm kind of excited for that, and that's a cool game if you guys want to check it out. It's just what's called? It's just another cool FNAF fan game. On August 2nd, we have the Joy Creation remake demo. So Joy Creation is again another FNAF fan game. This one's more like kind of like looks like the FNAF 2 characters of like Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. If you guys know Joy Creation, you guys should know what that is if you guys are FNAF fans, even a little bit, because that's like one of the major FNAF fan games. And I guess they're making the game, then I might revamp it and like make it like have more to it. And there's a demo coming out. I guess it's like the full game, but like a sneak peek of what it's gonna be like. I don't know if Joy Creation's on other platforms like mobile or like console, so they might add to those kind of games. Who knows what's gonna happen with that? Be pretty cool to see it on other platforms other than PC and on Game Jolt, because a lot of people like to play the game and get more traction to it. And also, if they make merch of it too, that was kind of cool, because they actually don't merch with Joy of Creation. They have merch for Pop Goes, they have merch for Finds of Candies, but not Joy of Creation. Even though like kind of makes sense, because the characters look more like the actual Finds of Freddys characters, while Finds of Candies and Pop Goes has their own like separate kind of entity characters that look different from Finds of Freddys. But this game might be just pretty cool. It's another fan game, so if you want to check it out, it's coming out August 2nd. On August 3rd, there's going to be a VIP interactive novel. It's free. So when I looked this up, it's actually like the new books that are coming out for FNAF Freddys. They're like interactive novels, I guess. I'm not sure how interactive they're gonna be, but there's two books like I saw coming out. One was called The Week Before FNAF Freddys, and one was called The Return to the Pit, which is a big thing in this FNAF Freddys, I guess now, because the first Fazbear Fright book was called Fazbear Fright Into the Pit. So I guess it's just a return, like a sequel to that book maybe, and it's an interactive novel. So I guess these books are coming out August 3rd. Or they're gonna be shown off on August 3rd. If they're free, so I'm confused. Like I guess maybe it makes sense because they're free. I mean, like you can get books at the library for free, but I'm saying like, how is it gonna be free? Like give them away for free? But they're gonna come out, and we'll see how they are, and it adds to the lore of FNAF Freddys. More books, because as you know, if you know the books in the past, they always add new lore to the game, and they clear loose ends in a few of past games. Like for example, the Mimic it was mentioned in the books at first, and then Into the Pit, the new game coming out, is a mention to the first FNAF Fazbear Fright book. So that'd be kind of cool to see what August 3rd has to hold for these books. Fourth, we have Steel Wool announcement. So I don't know what this one's about, because it just says Steel Wool announcement. It could be anything. It could be a new FNAF game. That'd be kind of cool if we see another FNAF game come out, or if it's like a new like an update to Security Breach, maybe like another DLC or something like that, or maybe another VR game, which I don't think they'll do that because they made one recently. But if they make another FNAF game, that'd be kind of cool. Steel Studios only have made the FNAF VR 1 and 2 and Security Breach, of course, and Ruin DLC. So they make another FNAF game that'd be kind of awesome, or they make merch, whatever. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. The only thing I can think of is, again, making a new game or something like that, or like a DLC to a game, because that's the only thing they've done for the FNAF. They don't make merch, they don't do anything like that. They just have the IP to make games. It's one I'm probably most excited for, or one of the most excited for, because a new game of Five Nights at Freddy's be kind of cool. You know, Into the Pit coming out. I'm not as excited for it because not like those it's not as it's different from what the other FNAF games are, and I'm not sure how scary it would be. But I'm excited for the Steelwool Studios announcement. On August 5th, we have Scott Cawthon interview with Dawko 2.0. This is actually probably the one I'm most excited for, actually, because years ago, after UCN came out, Ultimate Custom Night, when Dawko beat 50/20 mode, Scott Cawthon said he would do an interview with Dawko, and he did. So he did do the interview, and afterwards, it was a cool, like, an hour-long interview of like the first 7 games. But ever since then, a lot of new games came out and a lot of new information. So Scott Cawthon's gonna do another interview with Dawko, so it's gonna be pretty cool to see updated news and talk about with Scott Cawthon. We haven't heard from him a lot, you know, because he quote unquote retired, but did he really retire? Not really, because he directed the FNAF movie a little bit, and then he also he also helped with these games, and he also he's one of the authors in the books of the book series. So it's is he really retired? Not really. So it's kind of see the new stuff that Scott Cawthon has on his mind, and what Dawko's gonna ask, questions he's gonna ask, and maybe get answers to the lore. Even though that the first interview they kind of moved away from the lore, they wanted to have their own different stuff about games, so they kept it quiet about that. On August 6th, we have question mark collab announcement. So it's just we don't know what it's gonna be. It's just gonna be a collab announcement. A lot of people speculated that it's gonna be the FNAF x Fortnite collab, which if that happens, that would be fucking cool, because I saw them actually on the FNAF channel, that the Fortnite x FNAF. That's why I mentioned that, because I mean he probably knows more better than I do, to be honest, with these new stuff. But if that comes out, it'd be cool to see fucking Cranky Nights with Freddy Fazbear. That'd be kind of dope if that would actually happen, because I would love to see that. Just it'd be cool if Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, or Foxy make it to the game, have different type of skins, their own emote like "We're waiting every night to finally romantic by hor 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 hor." I don't know. That'd be kind of dope though. It'd be kind of fucking cool. It could be, but this collab could be literally anything. It could be any other game. It could be any other thing. But people speculated before, because for years, I'm telling you right now, another thing, people speculated that FNAF will come to Fortnite earlier, before, long ago. So maybe this is the finally the chance we get, and it would make sense. It's during the week of cool stuff. So yeah. August 7th, we have a game called 5 Laughs at Freddys by Click Team Demo. So I guess this is, I looked this one up as well. I think this is a race car game, or a racing game. It makes sense because 5 laps at Freddys. I didn't understand that at first, but then I did, and I was like, oh, it makes sense. Why? I didn't some of these games I never even heard of until this list came out. And so when I looked it up, it's just a racing game where you can customize your own cart and you just race on a track, I guess. It's kind of maybe like Mario Kart, but it has that style of Into the Pit game, you know how it looks like that digital style, and it kind of looks like that, but I could be wrong. I don't know how it's gonna be. And it'd be kind of cool because Roxy Racers obviously came out recently, so that means they're gonna have some kind of raceway type stuff with Roxy or other characters like that. It's kind of cool. They have Bonnie Bull, Gator Golf, but that's besides the point. So that's another cool game that's gonna come out. These are small games that are coming out, so they're not this is one of the only of the games that's Into the Pit that's coming out. Maybe I Five Nights at Freddy's, because the first 2 are fan games that I mentioned, and this one's actually a FNAF game. So pretty cool to see another FNAF game added to the list. It's added to the list of FNAF World, Fury's Rage, and Freddy in Space. It's just another additive game. Last but not least, we have August 8th, Into the Pit full game release. So yeah, on the trailer, when I watched the trailer, she didn't say a date when the game was going to come out, but now we know the full actual date of when it's going to come out. August 8th in 2024, of course, because that's this year, you know. That's actually so it means that the first game that came out, August 8th, 2014. This game came out 2024, August 8th. So 10 years, exactly 10 years afterwards, the game's gonna release. This game's gonna be Into the Pit. So it better lead up to the hype and better be great. So like it adds respect to the anniversary and all that stuff. I don't know how the game's gonna be. I don't know if I can play it or not. I'm not sure if it's on Steam and if it costs. Because if it costs like a cheap amount, I'll buy it. Or if it's free, I'll buy it. I'll play it too. But yeah, it's gonna be really exciting to see all this stuff happening in August, first week of August. Also, it added a little thing at the bottom. I forgot to mention this before, that during this like week or so, they're gonna also add little teasers and like little updates to the FNAF movie, because obviously again the movie's coming out soon, like a year from now, but like soon enough when we know a date and time area of when it's gonna come out. So that's gonna be really pretty exciting as well. So hopefully see like maybe a trailer come out or teaser images coming out of what's gonna come for FNAF Movie 2. I'm not sure if it's gonna be FNAF Freddys 2 or if it's gonna be like a sequel to FNAF 1, how it's gonna be like with like the Mike Schmidt as a character and Abby and all that stuff and Vanessa, whatever, and Will Afton, of course. Also these dates also said in the thing might change because you don't know, some things might happen. Things do change over time. So I will update you guys maybe if dates do change over time, like if like we get closer to the date and then like something changes to a different day, or like things like more overlap or new things get added to this list, then I would also I'll make a video on it. But for right now, this is what pretty much the stuff is coming out right now. So hope you guys enjoyed this video though. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. I do try sometimes making like these content. I'm trying to make more FNAF videos in the future. You guys love the FNAF ranking all games video. Yeah, it did a lot of views and a lot of likes. So I'll make more of those in the future, like different types of things, like I'm making one like ranking every FNAF UCN character based on difficulty, and I'm gonna do others in the future. So if you guys want to see that, please leave a like and subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss that update or when I make the other videos. See you guys in another video. Peace and multitrates. Don't you bleach, and always stay lit.